All right, well, that wasn't much of a fade out. The music just stops dead silence. But anyways, welcome into Microsoft Flight Sim. We're going to be continuing our pilot career, hopefully. Let's go ahead. I got a few things I gotta set up here. Like I forgot my uh, background music. You know what? I'll just pop this up real quick. Pop this up real quick. We will choose kind of. Let's just go acoustical. We don't want anything too bad, so we'll start that. Good enough. Okay, I'll get that off the screen. Sorry about that. I just realized I hadn't started that. All right, welcome into Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. We're going to get back in here and continue our career. I still haven't figured out what that was. I haven't been into it since we did the last streams. All right, companies, missions. I don't have a company available yet. Specializations, past. Missions. Let's see what we got to do next. Oh, I got to turn on my. Oh, not yet. I'll turn it on before I get going. I got my track IR going here, so we want something kind of close. So wait, we fly from there to there. I figured we fly from our airport. We travel down, maybe. I don't know. So we're not flying out of Ogden. We're flying out of. Wait. Is there a? First flight. Maybe it's just like a quick flight out of the. Oh, it is out of. Oh no, it is not out of Ogden. It's out of. We're flying out of Hill Air Force Base. That's where I work. Why would we be flying out of Hill Air Force Base? That makes no sense. But hey, I guess that's what we'll do, right? Well, that one we're flying out of Ogden. Okay, well, we'll take this one first because we're flying out of Ogden. Somebody wants to go take a scenic flight. Ryan wants to take a scenic flight over Clearfield. Okay. I'm sorry. That cracks me up. A scenic flight over Clearfield. So we're taking off, gonna circle back around, go over Clearfield, come back in and land. Okay. I think we can do that, right? As the comical music starts playing in the background. Our client, Dave Denman, event coordinator. Flying Club of Ogden Flying Club over high quality sightseeing flights. Scenic visit Clearfield with Ryan. 15 minutes in the Skyhawk 172. All right. We can do it, right? Yep. That's just how we are. We're that good. This is literally like 8 miles from where I live. But we're flying out of my home airport. Okay, I thought I had my controller going. I guess not. So we're gonna walk around with the press to get in. What's up, bud? Yep, I'm at my home airport. I was hoping I could start my career from this one, but you know, I would have liked to started it from Ogden. Press enter to request boarding.
Amy, initiate boarding.
Roger that.
you doing, sir? Let's see if we can do the startup procedure ourselves. It just says press Control E. Okay, well, we'll do what it wants us to do right now. Parking brake is on.
Ready to give someone a reason to love the sky? Hey, Captain, meet Ryan. He's keen on discovering the sights around Sunset. He's one of our friends, so I'm counting on you to treat him well and show him around. By the way, he's got his dad with him. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff. Let's go,
Kind of
Captain.
slow. It's kind of slow, but
Ogden
Take it.
ground. Grumpy Bear, Quebec Alpha, Whiskey 6 Tree 12
Grumpy
with
Bear,
Juliet.
Quebec
Request
Alpha,
taxi to
Whiskey
the active,
6 Tree
south
12.
departure.
Taxi to and hold short of runway tree via taxiway. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
alright. Let me go ahead and put this back. Alright. Parking brake. Set toe brakes. Parking brake off. I still feel like my vision, my height is just a little high. Let's bring my keyboard back here. There we go. A little bit of throttle.
Grumpy Bear, Quebec Alpha, Whiskey 6 Tree 12. Acknowledge last transmission.
Taxiing, hold short runway tree using taxiway. Grumpy Bear, Quebec Alpha, Whiskey 6 Tree 12.
This is
Need
where
to
my
set-
dad and mom have been living like forever. So it's very special for us today. I'm Ryan, by the way.
How you doing, Ryan?
Hey, I'm Michael, Ryan's dad. Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, Michael. Hope you guys enjoyed the trip today. It's just gonna be a quick flight over. We're gonna take off to the northeast there. We're gonna circle back around and head over your hometown, do a quick view, and then we'll be back in for landing. Hopefully it should take about 15-20 minutes, if that. So just keep your eyes out and enjoy the flight. Yeah, I gotta speed up my track IR a little bit. Clear both ways. Why are my flaps 30 already? I don't... I swear my flaps are like opposites. I'll have to invert the controls because right now on my controller that should be 0 on my flaps. So if I pull it back 1 notch, is that going to take it to 0? Yeah, it will. Okay, so I need to keep it at 30. Brake.
Ogden Tower, Grumpy Bear, Quebec Alpha, Whiskey 6 Tree 12 at runway tree ready for departure. Departure to the south.
Grumpy Bear, Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6 Tree 12. Altimeter 2992 South, departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree. Grumpy Bear, Quebec Alpha, Whiskey 6 Tree 12.
Grumpy Bear.
My hands are shaking, but I can't wait to look down from the clouds. The guys at the field said you're a super pilot, so we're in your hands now.
Well, I don't know about super pilot, but am enjoying the sights from up here. Alright, everybody buckled in, seatbelts tight. We're gonna brake it here real quick, make sure flaps are set, trim's set. Alright, here we go. Alright, airspeed alive. Back on stick.
It's so satisfying feeling the plane lift off.
Grumpy Bear, Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6312. Continue for south departure.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Dude, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, man.
Stall.
Why am I not getting the height and speed and stuff I need?
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Grumpy Bear, Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6312. Please acknowledge.
Ogden Tower, Grumpy Bear, Quebec Alpha, Whiskey 6312. Continue for south departure.
Don't sink.
So I don't understand why I'm not getting the height I need. I got the airspeed. Unless I should have put my flaps up sooner.
Relax, Ryan. You're gripping the seat. So hard you're going to break your hand.
Oh, it said fly to 4,900 feet, and I'm at 51 right now. So. Actually, we're gonna probably
Dad,
fly right,
I'm sure we'll see places you know. It's gonna be
probably
awesome.
fly right over my house.
I'm sure I know this region quite well. You won't surprise me easily.
Yep, we're gonna fly directly over. Well, no, our house is gonna be off to the right side.
You must feel like the king of the world when you fly over our beautiful region at sunset. Definitely need to try that someday.
Yeah, our house would be right. Oh, I can't quite see it. No. See, I need to change my track IR.
I know we're off the ground, but it's not bad at all. Look, the town here, beautiful.
It's amazing. I recognize everything down there.
Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6312. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Ogden Tower, Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha, Whiskey 6, Tree 1-2. Frequency change.
Take a look on down there, Sunset. Our fire department used to be down there.
That's my place. If I were home, I could wave to myself.
Where? Oh yeah, I see it now. That's awesome.
Call me corny, but I'll treasure this memory with you all my life.
Alright, you're corny. I mean, he said call him.
I didn't imagine such a view. You really got us up close and personal.
Stall, 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 stall.
What a view. I recognize almost everything.
Stall, stall, stall.
Oh, a little windy.
When we took off, I thought there should have been a drum roll or something.
Ogden Tower, Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha, Whiskey 6, Tree 1-2 is tree miles southwest, 5400 with Juliet to land.
Ooh.
Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6312 Ogden Tower. Altimeter 29902. Make straight in runway tree. Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6312. Wind 125 at 10. Clear to land runway tree.
Back to reality, folks. Hey, did you enjoy it, Ryan? Ready for your next flight?
Thanks for the ride, Captain. I'm ready for another.
Quite an experience. I recommend it.
Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6 Tree 12. Did you copy?
Clear to land runway tree. Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6 Tree 12.
Coming in high, coming in hot.
500.
Seems like we're coming a little steep, and that's because we are. But it's okay. We're going to flare up here in just a second. Let's try to line back up center. Pull up and glide it back in. Ease on the brakes.
Smooth.
Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6 Tree 12. Exit runway when able. Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6 Tree 12. Contact ground on 121.7.
Stop! You son of a bitch.
Ogden ground. Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6 Tree 12. Request taxi to parking.
Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6 Tree 12. Taxi to General Aviation. Parking using taxiway. Bravo,
God.
Charlie Delta.
Things. I don't know if my controls are just like not working right.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking using taxiway. Bravo, Charlie Delta. Grumpy Bear Quebec Alpha Whiskey 6 Tree 12.
Or like I'm just coming in too fast. That's probably a problem. Oh, got some wind whipping me around here. No, that's not wind. That's something with the controls. I got to figure out a way to make these things so they don't change anything when I'm not using them. I've tried to keep them plugged directly into my PC. Hey buddy, there's a plane here. Alright, that's fine I guess. Oh, we're going over there? Okay. Gotta go around everybody. See, it just wants, every once in a while wants to turn like that. I don't know what's causing it. It's not my... It's not my feet on the pedals. I got my feet off the pedals right now, so I'm using the nose steering. Oh, yeah, see, that was weird. What the hell? Come on. That's my, I think it's my foot pedal.
No easy to win over the locals, but seeing them smile says it all. Well done, pilot.
Oh yeah, it was definitely my foot pedals. Holy crap. Alright guys, we are home. Control Shift E to complete shutdown process. Let's turn off my track IR. Control Shift E. Yeah, I don't think I did good on that one. I really don't. Yeah. I got a B on it? Yeah, I don't know why, but I have... Wait, whoa, an A? I don't know why I have such a hard time, like, maintaining my speed on this one. I don't know. Don't look proud of yourself, dude. You didn't really do that good of a job. Leveled up to 4.
You've
Holy
built
cow.
up enough flight hours to be eligible to take your CPL. If you pass your CPL, you can begin to get paid for successful missions.
I think I might hold off on that right now. Yeah, I might hold off on trying for that now. I just don't feel comfortable right now with it. Oh, my hand hurts. Fly local resident over Farmington. Is that what all these are? Fly somebody. John and his Draper Discovery Tour. They're like 15-minute Skyhawks. We're gonna head out to Grantsville. Take a fly over. We're gonna fly over the racetrack. Oh, we're gonna go over the depot and then out. Where's the racetrack at? Oh yeah, the racetrack's right there, so we're gonna fly over the racetrack. Alright, let's try to do a better job this time. Out in Grantsville.
Mike, I'm ready.
Okay, on their way.
Alright, how you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, we're going to Control E to skip the... Well, we'll turn this off for a second. Control E. Break
Captain,
set.
if there's a day made for flying, this is it. For today's flight, you're taking Michael, one of our friends, and his girlfriend over Grantsville. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff. Let's go, Captain.
See, it doesn't go back far enough. I can't see freaking behind me. I thought there was only 2 people in there. It might be the angle I got it set at too. I don't know. Let me. Nope, leaving it alone. Okay, foot pedals are square.
Kilo Tango Victor Yankee traffic. Grumpy Bear India Juliet X-ray 8112 is taxiing to runway 17. Kilo Tango Victor Yankee traffic.
This is where we met, so it's kind of special today. I'm Michael, by the way.
Hey
How you
there,
doing, Michael?
I'm Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
It's so great hanging out with you today.
All right.
By
Well, I hope
hanging
you
out,
guys
I mean flying.
enjoy the flight. We're just going to be taking off to the south. We're going to be heading over the racetrack, over Utah Motorsports Complex, and we're going to head out and whip around over Grantsville. Have a about 15-20 minute flight, depending on the wind and if I can keep it in the air. Just kidding. But let's go ahead and taxi on out, and we'll get up in the air. Get turned around here. Oh, you're a little close there, buddy. Oh, a little more throttle. I thought we were going to be able to whip it around. Yeah, fuel truck's going a little quick out there, buddy. Cut across here. I don't see anybody else out here at the moment. Looks like possibly a deer or a horse running across the runway over there. Yeah, we got wild horses out there, so saw one running across the runway. Get going too fast, as we already know these brakes aren't the best. So check our barometric pressure there. Everything's good. All right, we're gonna get up here. We're gonna hold up for a minute, call into air traffic control, and get our clearance. Might get a little rough. It appears we have a storm cloud there to the north a little bit. Doesn't look too bad, but hopefully we won't be heading over that way. Won't interfere with our flight today. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna bother us any.
Kilo Tango Victor Yankee traffic. Grumpy Bear India
Get our
Juliet
flaps
X-ray 8112. Taking off runway 17. West departure, Kilo Tango Victor Yankee traffic.
Alright, clear to the right, nothing coming in. Go ahead and taxi out. Apparently, oh yeah, it's a small airport. They don't have ATC here. They run off of Salt Lakes. Let's hold it here for a second. Flap set, trim set. Here we go.
Push back into the seat. That's wild.
Drop my flaps too soon. I don't get why I'm not getting, like, it doesn't feel like I'm getting the full power. Like, I should be able to climb and...
A bird just flew past, and I wanted to wave to him.
Like, what the hell am I doing wrong that my plane is just not getting up to speed?
Look, the Earth is unfolding before our eyes. I love it.
I just can't get up to speed. Hey, what's going on, Xander? I don't know what's going on. I just can't get my plane up to speed. It's like, I feel like I'm not being able to climb to the heights I need to get to. I'm not going fast enough to get the flaps up. I'm just not 100% sure what I'm doing wrong, but I say I'm going so slow I can't get my flaps to come up. I'm trying to climb
so
to...
beautiful. And beautiful doesn't really do
okay, it
justice.
says climb to 4,800 feet, and that's what I'm at. Maybe I just need to quit paying attention to that, those markers up there, but I don't know. instead of paying attention to those, I should follow my flight track. I need to turn that off then, I guess. Let me see if I can get my controller. Yeah, my controller's not working to turn those off. So. Hey, Loke, how you doing, man?
Look down there. I believe that's the spot where I loved playing when I was young.
Come on. Of course I remember.
Alright, let's keep it at 4,800 feet. I guess I'm paying too much attention to the things on the stuff on the screen. Well, right now I'm sitting at 30. I'm sitting at full flaps in this because I can't get it up to speed. I need to level off and get my speed up is what I need to do. Pull my flaps up.
I hope we'll see places we know. It would be so fun.
Sure thing.
Oh yeah, there we go. Nice, thank you. Well, normally it's the left stick on my controller, but my controller's not working for me right now. Spillman, how's it going?
It must be incredibly romantic to view our beloved region at sunset. Definitely need to book that together.
I need to quit worrying about those flight aids and stuff and pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm actually up too high, but no, it's fun. It's learning, you know.
Look the town here. Beautiful.
Everything down below looks so tiny.
I'm going to spin around here and go around our point of interest. $5,300 at 87. Okay. Well, that's I think my controllers actually. I'm using the Airbus, and I think my controls are messed up because it's either like full flaps or no flaps, man. Or maybe it's this plane. I don't know. No, dude, I'll take any advice I can. I totally understand. Alright. Let's get back on our flight path here and head to the airport.
Kilo Tango Victor Yankee traffic. Grumpy Bear India Juliet X-ray 8112. 5 miles west, 5,000, inbound to land, runway 17. Kilo Tango Victor Yankee traffic.
When we took off, I thought there should have been a drum roll or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I'm using the Airbus, the Thrustmaster Airbus controls, so I don't know if it's something that's not. I have it plugged into a USB hub, so I don't know if something's just not registering right because it's not plugged directly into the computer. Oh, they want me to go out, circle to the left, and come back in on approach. Heck, I could probably hit it from right here.
You never see something like this from the ground.
We'll do what they say because they're paying for the flight.
I see you're on your way back, guys. So, Michael, did you enjoy the ride? You ready to do it again?
Whenever you want to do it again, I'm ready.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I hate these
Thank you
flight
so
patterns.
much.
Seems like it's a lot of excessive flying. I could have landed it right there. See, I could have just made a turn right here and brought it in nice and smooth. Actually, no, I'm flying over the runway. I thought it was over there. Disregard anything I said. Take a minute because I'm not bumping up my speed. I got control of everything right now, so. I didn't realize my speed was dropped down so low, so yeah. I want to get in and work on the Vision Jet and learn the controls of that real good because I got a flight series I want to start, so. But I want to have good control of the plane before I start something like that. Alright guys, we're going to bank around to the right here, come back in, get in pattern for our landing. Keep an eye outside. Controls doing things again. Geez, that's probably one of the first times I've actually pulled this approach off fairly decent. Bumpy, a lot bumpy. Probably that storm cloud I was saying right there at the beginning. Alright, let's keep it down, back speed off a little. know. Start diving down, everything speeds up. That's a short final, man. Holy crap.
500.
Little bounce there, guys. Sorry about
A
that.
bit shaky, but I'm totally excited right now.
Get the hard on the brakes. Yeah, it was a little bit of a rough landing. I don't like those short finals.
Kilo Tango Victor Yankee traffic. Grumpy Bear India Juliet X-ray 8112 is taxiing to parking. Kilo Tango Victor Yankee traffic.
Not a fan of short finals. But it's how we learn.
No easy to impress the locals, but I see they're smiling. That's cool, well done.
Parking brake set. Alright, let's see what we did on this one. Let's shut off the track IR. Here we go. Oh, it's not off. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I always exceed the flaps on that, so that's just me. Coming in on that short final like that, it's hard to keep the speed down. Unless they want me to drop down to like 70 or 60 and then take that dive into the runway. Smooth landing 55, sightseeing quality only 52. Oh well. They're still alive, that's all that counts, right? Not the best, but not the worst. Could have crashed. I don't know if I want to take that. I think we'll do some more missions just to kind of get used to things. See what we got up in our. Oh, we spreaded it. We spreaded it out up in Paris. Let's stay right in our general area. What was the one that we took off from Hill Air Force Base? Local sightseeing over Ogden. I am not sure why we're taking off from an Air Force base, but hey. Whatever suits them. Maybe it's a local dignitary that's in from somewhere that's in the military, I guess. I don't know. Where? This does not look like the military base, but yeah, whatever. Because this would be the fly line, that would be the 388th Squadron, that would be the old fire department. I have no clue what that building would be. I think that's supposed to represent Hangar 1, Building 225. Or that's Hangar 1, that's supposed to be... Yes, that's all, that would be Building 5, which is totally wrong. It's like half that size. Ah, speech. Okay. Alright, let's get boarding.
Everything's ready, Elizabeth. You can initiate boarding.
Good, all I do is fly old people around.
Captain, if there's a day made for flying, this is it.
Every day
Today,
is
you're
made for
flying with
flying.
one of our friends, Lisa, over our very own region. She's got her fiancé with her. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Let's go,
Oh,
Captain.
We're in a different plane. Holy shit. Okay, flap 0. See, the way my old, if you look at the gauge down there, the way I have it set up would be
Hillground, Grumpy Bear Papa, Mike 9514 with hotel. Request taxi for takeoff. Departure to the north.
yeah, the way my flap
Grumpy
should
Bear
be
Papa, Mike 9514.
is that's 0,
Taxi
but
to
that's
and
full.
hold short of runway 14 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 127.15 when ready.
So it is messing up. My controls are messing up because that would be takeoff flaps. That would be landing flaps. So yeah, this is, my controls are messing
Grumpy
up.
Bear Papa, Mike 9514. Acknowledge last transmission.
Taxi to and hold short runway 14 using taxiway Alpha. Grumpy Bear Papa, Mike
Alright,
9514.
We're gonna have to use that.
This is
Let's
where
see
we
if I
met, so it's kind of special today. I'm Lisa, by the way.
If I have it like that, then I go like,
Hi. I'm Jennifer, Lisa's girlfriend. I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes. Can't wait.
so if I go like that, wait. If I have it like that, and I'll pull it back to there. So that means when I take off, I can go back here to 0. Okay. That makes sense now. So, yeah, this is messed up. Okay, we'll set it at that. Alright. Alright. got the issue fixed. We're gonna go flying now, folks. Welcome aboard. I don't know where we're going today. I think we're taking a trip over Ogden. We're heading to the north, so let's go ahead and taxi on out and parking brake off. There we go. All right, folks. Welcome to Hill Air Force Base. We're going to be taxiing out to the north. Actually, we should be taxiing to the south, taking off to the north. Don't look to your right because I'm pretty sure I just clipped the tail of that plane as we were going by. There's another beach. Alright, well we don't need to go out there. Please refrain from any photography until we get up into the air. We are currently in a secure restricted zone. Once we cross the red line here, we are on the flight line. If you proceed in taking any photography prior to getting off the ground, I will immediately crash the plane so that there's no survivors, and you will not be able. Yeah, my textures aren't loading in here, but well, it's just the wrong color for the ground. But as I was saying, if you take any photography before us getting off the ground, I will put the plane down in the valley right over here on the other side of the end of the runway. I know where the fire department's at, so I'll bring it down close to that area so they don't have much of a response time. So that is why my plane is not catching speed when I'm taking off, because my controls are putting 100% from. Wait, I thought we were taking off to the north. It's got me departing to the south. Okay, well, I guess they changed our flight plans, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be taking off to the south. Oops. Surprised we don't see any military jets out here. I need to check some weather add-ons for this. Got a mile to transfer or to taxi out to the end of the runway. I swear my foot pedals are so sensitive. Once again, I apologize for such a long taxi out to the north end. I thought we were taking off from the south, departing north. Picky people, I swear. It's always something to piss off somebody, right? know what that building is, but they shouldn't be there either. Yeah, see, we got the windsock showing the wind is blowing in from the kind of south, it's blowing in from the northeast, so we're gonna, yeah, we're not taking off into the wind. They got, I'm pretty sure they're sending us the wrong direction on the wind is blowing from the northwest, heading southeast, so yeah, we should be taking off from the other end of the runway. Not sure why they got me going this way, but hey, we listen to air traffic control because we don't want to get in trouble. So we'll see how better we do on our climb this time because we got the flaps set not at full. Alright, we're just about to hit our stop and hold spot, so if you double check your seat belts, make sure that they're nice and snug. Alright, little bump there. Alright, you guys ready?
Hill Tower, Grumpy Bear Papa, Mike 9514 ready at runway 14. Departure to the north.
No, we're
Grumpy Bear
departing.
Papa Mike 9514, altimeter 29902 departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 14.
You literally taxied us out to the south end of the runway. Or the
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14. Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9514.
My hand moved in front of my... You know what? I should taxi down to the south end. You guys are screwing me over. You know what I'm gonna do? See, it's got me taking off to the north. We're gonna restart this. I'm taxiing to the south of the runway. I don't give a shit what they say. Screw air traffic control. We'll just whip through this part real quick. Hold on.
Everything's ready, Elizabeth. You can initiate boarding.
Well, we got a few more planes out
Well
here now.
noted.
Nothing military, but... I do like that one right over there, though. Alright, Control E, start this bad boy up. So
Captain,
parking
if
brake.
there's a day made for flying, this is it. Today, you're flying with one of our friends, Lisa, over our very own region. She's got her fiancé with her. Seatbelt fastened? Then you're all set. Let's go, Captain.
Are those going to turn on? Put our flaps back there. All right.
Hill ground, Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9514 ready to taxi, north departure with India.
Yeah.
Grumpy Bear Papa, Mike 9514, taxi to and hold short of runway 14 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 127.15 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 14 via taxiway Alpha. Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9514.
514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514. 514.
This is where we met, so it's kinda special today. I'm Lisa, by the way.
Hi. I'm Jennifer, Lisa's girlfriend. I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes. Can't wait.
Lisa, by the way. Well, hello, Lisa and Jennifer. Hope you guys enjoy your flight today. We're going to take a quick trip over Ogden, I believe. Heading out that way. As I previously said, we are currently in a secure restricted zone within the red line here. No photography allowed. We'll tell you once again, if you take pictures before we get off the ground, I'm going to crash the plane, so there's no witnesses. They do show us taxiing out to the north and taking off south due to wind conditions. We are not. We are taxiing south and then holding short, taking off to the north. If we were to take off to the south, we wouldn't have the proper lift on the plane, and we'd probably struggle to get up into the air and crash somewhere into the Layton area. So we're going to avoid that today, and hopefully we have a nice smooth flight. Have a little bit of storm clouds up there with expecting some showers later on this afternoon, but I really don't think it's going to happen. Might be just a tad bumpy on takeoff. When we get over the end of the runway, there is a drop off there, so we might catch a little bit of the winds coming up off of the hillside. But hopefully we can get up over top of them and not bounce around too much. Alright, there's taxiway. We're gonna head out here. I know they got us going the other direction, but that's not happening. We're supposed to be taking off to the north, not the south, so there we go. It's got us turning around. We're not going to do that either, so. I'm going to taxi on down to the end of the runway here, hold short, and prepare for takeoff. We know not to go too fast this time, right? Some military aircraft out here. Have the Thunderbirds sitting out here, that'd be cool. Because technically not a single one of these aircraft would be out here. I'll show you guys something really neat when we get up here a little further. Oh, it's got me taxiing back down to the other side. I don't think so. Those buildings right there would be our paint booths, our giant paint booths where they take the airplanes in to paint the whole airplanes. Those buildings right there would be our engine test run-ups. This hangar right here is, I can't remember what squadron it is, but that's right there on the end of that hangar. If you see my mouse right there, is where we usually go when we watch planes fly out on the flight line. And directly behind that building see it. Nope, not that one. Got some light bulbs in our way here. We're not even close to the end of the runway. But directly back behind that building, which would be right there, that area is where I work. Another one of our passengerless vehicles coming forward here. Oh, we got two of them. I hope it lets me do what I'm supposed to do up here. Because if it makes me go all the way to the north again, I'm going to be pissed. It specifically said hold short of runway 14. I know 23 is the other one. Or 32. Well, if it don't let me do my stop here, I'll just hit the Alt N and skip to takeoff. You'd think it would have it set up the correct way to do it. This is our pre-flight check area. Normally you'd see all the F-35s sitting out here. Where's the yellow line? Right there. Okay, so we're going to stop here and hold short. That's bullcrap. It told me line up on this runway. It's going to take me to the north end, isn't it? Yep. See, that's crap, because it's putting me on the wrong end of the...
Hill Tower, Grumpy Bear Papa, Mike 9514 ready at runway 14, north departure.
Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9514, altimeter 29902 departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 14.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14. Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9514.
Pretty sure. I don't think this is 14. Yeah, I might be wrong. Shit, hell, I don't know. But it says departure to the north. That's why I don't understand why it's... Unless they want me to take off and circle back around. Yeah, it says 14. So I guess I was wrong. I done screwed up. Alright, seatbelt's done up. We're going to get lined up center here. Nice big old runway. We got military planes coming in here. Alright, here we go. Flap set, 14. I bet you this is going to be a big difference having the flaps right. Of course, I'm in a different plane now too, so.
And we're off. This is insane.
Grumpy Bear Papa Mike, Mike 90514. Continue for north departure.
Hill Tower, Grumpy Bear Papa Mike, Mike 90514. Continue for north departure.
So I had that one all wrong.
It must be incredibly romantic to view our beloved region at sunset.
Oh, I like that the
Definitely need
trees
to
are...
book that together, honey.
I like how the trees are changing colors too.
You
Line
okay?
out to...
Not scared?
I'm too excited to be scared.
A little bumpy. Got some little turbulence up here. Low fuel. Okay, that's a good sign.
I hope we'll see places we know. Would be so fun.
I hope so.
Like I said, a little bumpy today. We got got a little bit of wind, some storm clouds in the area, so chance of rain this afternoon. I don't think it'll happen, but you never know. Alright, we're gonna throttle back just a little bit, so the flight will last a little longer.
Hey, just down below. I think that's a place where I used to play as a kid.
Come on. Of course I remember.
Okay, none of those houses are there. That's just a weird area. It's just an odd area.
Grumpy Bear Papa Mike, Mike 90514. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Hill Tower, Grumpy Bear Papa Mike, Mike 90514. Frequency change.
Relax, Lisa. You're gripping the seat so hard you're going to break your hand.
I don't know why I feel like I have to keep pulling back on the stick all the time. I should just be able to fly level. Spending too much time looking out at the sights rather than watching my control flying. Got over to
Don't
our
forget to
right,
take pictures.
just over our nose there's the Ogden Airport. I'm actually based out of Brigham City, which is up further past the mountains. Oh, got a little bit of turbulence there. Sorry about that. A little turbulence. I should have a direct line back into Hill, so we shouldn't have
It's
that.
so quiet. I feel like we're in a movie.
Shouldn't have that hard of a landing coming in. Try to get it back down to about 5,300 feet for you. Give you a little closer look at what's going on down there. Just about at our circle point, we're going to go up and
I know we're off the ground, but it's not bad at all.
do a quick fly over Meredith Slaterville. Try to get our level back down to about 5,300, so don't let it bother you that we're dropping a little. Tone the speed back. Give you guys a little more of a
Awesome. I see the
view of
roofs.
what's going
Look
on
over
here.
there.
It's amazing. I recognize everything down there.
$87 knots in this thing? Are you serious, Clark?
It's hard to enjoy the expanse of the landscape flying this low. We'll do another circle for you, just so you can enjoy it. You know that movie where the wizard flies around on a giant eagle? This is like that. Except the wizard didn't wear a seatbelt.
We'll be glad you got a seatbelt on, because there you have a plane. Oh, come on. I was watching the altitude and didn't pay attention to the speed. Damn it. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the flight. We're going to head back to Hill. We should have a straight shot coming in.
Hill Tower, Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9514 is 8 miles north, 5,200 with India to land.
Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9514, Hill Tower. Altimeter 29902. Fly straight in runway 14. Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9514. Wind 244 at 11. Cleared to land runway 14.
Clear to land runway 14. Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9514.
see the airport right or runway right there. I live right over that way.
We love this place so much. It's very special for us flying over here with you, Captain.
I don't know what the low flap setting is on this plane. I think it's 90.
Back to reality, folks. Hey, did you enjoy it, Lisa? Ready for your next flight?
Fantastic flight. 5 stars. Would totally recommend it.
Quite an experience. I recommend it.
I don't want to put flaps in too early and get in trouble. I mean, we're coming in slow enough. I don't even think I need. It's gonna be a smooth landing right here, folks. Just gotta work our way over to the center line a little. Got some wind working us.
Smooth as silk.
I wanted to hit that first pull off, but I didn't make it. Smooth as silk.
Grumpy Bear Papa, Mike 9er 514. Turn next taxiway.
Roger. Turn next taxiway.
Grumpy Bear Papa, Mike 9er 514. Contact ground on 121.6.
121.6. Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9er 514. Hillground. Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9er 514. Request taxi to parking.
Grumpy Bear Papa, Mike 9er 514. Taxi to General Aviation, parking via taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway Alpha. Grumpy Bear Papa Mike 9er 514.
Yeah, they got me all the way on the other end of the friggin' Alright, we're going to be taxiing clear down to the other end of the runway. There will be a shuttle down there. Pick you guys up, take you back to the visitor center over here. So we'll just get in here, shut down, wait for them to show up. Hope you guys enjoyed your flight today. Try to do it as best I could. Overall, I don't think it was too bad. Could have been better, but tis what it is. A little bit of wind. So we need like a big C-17 sitting on the taxiway over there. How's it going? Yeah, I gotta get my track IR readjusted. I want it so if I'm looking about right here, it's actually right here.
No easy to impress the locals, but I see they're smiling. That's cool. Well done.
Alright, parking brakes set. Give me just a second to shut things down and we'll get you guys out of the plane. Alright. Hope you enjoyed your flight. Get on my plane. Actually, I feel like I did a lot better on that one. I feel like I did a lot better. I think I should get an A on that. Well, 94, 84, and yeah, I gotta work on my sightseeing. Yeah, I got an A. Dang, we almost jumped up to an S. That would have been nuts. Did better on the landing, a little better on sightseeing. We were at 55 last time, but I gotta concentrate more on watching my speed and elevation. Oh! I still don't know, man. So I can do these. I'll have to look into that because some of these could be fun to do. Flight scene. Skydiving would be cool. But I don't have a commercial license, okay. So I don't have... Oh no, I can't do those yet. I gotta... Oh, I need a commercial pilot's license. Okay, so maybe next time I'll work on my commercial pilot's license. If you're still here, Xander, do you have your... You have your commercial... Did you go ahead and... You got your commercial license? Commercial private license. Private pilot license, airplane 2 for 2 performance first flight. Allows you to fly an airplane for financial compensation. Maybe I will work on that, and maybe I'll record it or put it out and see if you guys want me to do it on a live stream. But I think for right now that's gonna do it for this one. Maybe I'll jump back in later and do some more flying or maybe some firefighting. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna go take a break, get me some lunch, and relax with the wife for a little while. But appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me. Like I say, thanks again. I know Flight Sim ain't like a big thing for a lot of people, but I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me for a while. Let's check our live sub count. I forgot to turn on my alerts and all that fun stuff. Let's turn on alerts, see if anything pops up. Check our live sub count. I went backwards one, okay. 4240 or 2401, that's fine. Anyways, thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me this afternoon. Hopefully we will see you tonight. So have a good one. Talk to you later.